Is Microsoft really telling people not to buy Xbox consoles anymore? Let's look into it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I would like to talk about Microsoft, Xbox consoles, Xbox Game Pass, Xbox game streaming and Amazon Fire TV and drama that surrounds that really. There's a lot of people saying that Microsoft is telling people not to buy Xbox consoles anymore. And well, is it really true? I mean, is it true that Microsoft is saying that they don't want to sell Xbox consoles anymore? Well, not really, but before I talk about it, I would like to ask you to hit the like button if you happen to like this video, if you like that kind of videos, and obviously consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't already. Alright, so what's going on with Microsoft? Why are they telling people not to buy Xbox consoles anymore? Of course, they are not saying that, right? Because, you know, they never said that. I mean, they never said not to buy Xbox consoles, right? I mean, they did say that you don't necessarily need an Xbox console, but they never said that, no, don't buy Xbox, right? I mean, it's just silly. But people run with that kind of stories sometimes. But why? I mean, obviously, you know, if there's smoke, there's fire, right? So let's talk about what actually caused all that drama. So first off, 2 or 3 days ago, I even reported that on this channel too. Microsoft announced a partnership with Amazon, and they will be adding, I mean, they probably already did, they did add the Xbox Game Pass to Amazon, how is it called? Fire TV stick, right? You know, the, thing, USB dongle you put into your TV and you can watch movies like Amazon Prime, Netflix and that kind of stuff. Now with that, the same stick, you will be able to actually stream Xbox Game Pass games via that stick, right? And in an advert, I mean, that's not even an advert, that was just basically an announcement. They shared the blog post. Xbox Twitter account shared that information. You can actually see it over here in the background, and they basically said no console, no problem. Xbox Gaming is coming to select Amazon Fire TV sticks, where you will be able to play games directly from the Xbox app. And that caused all that drama because they said no console, no problem. Okay, so let's address a couple of things first. Like, obviously, Microsoft would never say anyone not to buy Xbox because they really want people to buy Xbox. They don't necessarily care about about people that would buy an Xbox and play one game, because that's not making them any money, right? And that's where, things like that comes in, right? So before I get into the no console, no problem thing, let's address one thing. Xbox is they're not really planning, they're already doing it. They are basically having a little bit different business than PlayStation or Nintendo. They diversify, right? They don't necessarily care if you play on Xbox, PlayStation as well, Xbox, PlayStation, PC or xCloud, as long as you basically play their games, right? Obviously, they do get extra benefits if you are on Xbox, because but only if you buy games, right? Because if you are that player that will buy one FIFA game every year and you will just keep on playing that one game, I mean, they're not actually making much money on you. I mean, sure, if you actually buy FIFA and then spend credits in that game. I don't know how they call, credits in that game. So basically, I'm talking about microtransactions. If you spend a lot of money in the game, I mean, they are making money on you as well. So they're happy, right? But all I'm saying is that if you buy a console, whether that's Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, and you just play one game without spending any extra money on that game, that company that sold you a console is not having any benefits of you, right? I mean, they're not actually getting any money of you because they lost money selling you the console anyway, because they are losing money on consoles. And okay, so I guess you paid for that one game, so they got like few bucks for that game. So I mean, what kind of business is that? It's different when you are a console gamer that you buy games. Well, then you will be like, for example, myself, whether that's new games or older games, every single purchase I make, Xbox makes money on it, right? Same goes for PlayStation, if you do that on PlayStation. My point is that obviously they still want people to buy consoles, because overall people then spend way more money on that console in that ecosystem, not only on first-party games, not only on services, but also third-party games, and Microsoft gets a cut, right? So that's a business, right? And obviously, if you play multiplayer games, you need Xbox Game Pass to play all multiplayer games as well. So that's extra benefit, extra money for them, revenue, right? So they may lose money on the console, but then they make way more money on software and services. So that's one type of gamer, right? But not everyone is like that. Like there's PC players, right? I mean, they will subscribe to Game Pass or they will buy games on Steam. Well, okay, Microsoft is not making money off of that unless that's their games. But hey, they are making money if you sell their first-party games. So they are not making as much money as on Xbox, but still, right? And then you've got people that don't want to buy a console. They don't want to buy a PC. And, they just want sometimes to play a game or two once for a while, and that's it. And that's why Xbox said this. You don't have a console? That's not a problem. All you need is a $40 Amazon Fire TV stick, connect it to your TV. Okay, you need an Xbox controller because I think you need that unless, actually I don't know. Maybe you can actually control the game with that remote control. But I mean, that's not really a good experience. But you see where I'm going with this. So basically, the Microsoft approach is like, hey, here's an Xbox for you. We want you to buy an Xbox because we make the most money off of that, right? Because you buy a console, okay, we are losing money on Xbox, but on a console, selling a console, but then you will subscribe to Game Pass because you need online features. Then you will probably buy some games, more or less, it doesn't matter, but you will probably spend some money on microtransactions in Fortnite or in FIFA or some other games, and that's the way it rolls. Then you've got PC. PC is extra revenue for them. PC Game Pass and games on Steam. Sometimes PC players will buy a game or two on Windows Store. Not many, obviously, because Windows Store is not really popular. PC is really Steam and Epic Store and I guess GOG, and that's pretty much it. I mean, maybe Blizzard's and how's it called, Battle.net, and that's pretty much it, right? I mean, there's some other stores like EA, but they are not actually making a lot of money there. I don't think. I mean, I don't have any data on that, but not as much as Steam, for example, right? And then, but there's still, like I said, there's still people that don't really want that, right? I mean, we're talking about really a totally different market. We're talking about a totally different consumer. People get upset about that, but what Microsoft's trying to do is they are trying to reach out to people that don't have much to do with consoles or PCs, other than playing a Fortnite once for a while. But like I said, like, sometimes they are in front of TV and, with that dongle, I mean, they already bought it because they watch movies on Netflix and Amazon Prime and that kind of stuff. So sometimes they may as well just play these games, here and there. So it's not really a product for a hardcore gamer, if you know what I mean, because these you will find on PC and consoles. It's more about casual market. It's more about like, hey, there's another option for you. You can watch a Netflix movie or Amazon movie, or you can play a few games there, right? And the option is there, and that's what it's all about. That's why Microsoft, that's why Xbox said, hey, if you don't have a console, that's not a problem. You can still play our games. You can play these games on Android device. You can play these games on a browser, via browser of your laptop. Your laptop doesn't have to be, powerful to run these games because that's going through the streaming. And then you've got TVs and these TV USB sticks that provides you with some gaming experiences there too. So that's what it's all about. It's all about diversification of their business, right? They are still catering to guys like me, Xbox gamers, Xbox guys, PC players, because, Game Pass on PC and, all their games are on Steam. And then you've got this other group of people that, play on mobile sometimes here and there. They are more casual gamers and that kind of stuff, right? So listen, I mean, at the end of the day, it's not it's not doom and gloom for Xbox, to be honest with you. And I get it, like they are selling less and less consoles right now, but I'm actually planning a video about it as well because I think that their Xbox sales numbers will probably improve a little bit very soon because unfortunately their Xbox sales slump, I think that's the way to pronounce it, was caused by lack of games. I mean, we got Starfield and Forza Motorsport last year, but that was pretty much it. Now we had Hellblade, but Hellblade is not necessarily a game for wider crowd, if you know what I mean. It's a very niche kind of title. But now we are going to be getting more and more games, like starting August, I think, or September, and there's no stopping there, right? And Call of Duty is going to be on Game Pass, so people will buy it. And I'm not trying to say that they will sell better than PlayStation. That won't happen because PlayStation is just more popular console, right? But, consoles are not going anywhere. Not yet. 10, 15 years from now, who knows? Maybe we will all be streaming off of Fire Stick 8K. But anyway, guys, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about it. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.